Now, this third question is quite long. Let's see how we get on.
Can we take it bit by bit?
Let's do that. Over the last few years, I've been wondering whether there is a place for mentoring within our Sangha. By mentoring, I mean a relationship between two people, one with less and one with more experience, set up purely for the purpose of guidance in a particular area of practice, e.g. meditation. I have been thinking about this because I don't have the time or capacity to be a Kalyana Mitra to all those who ask me, but feel I could be helpful to them in a more focused and specific way than the traditional Kalyana Mitra relationship. As I see it, mentoring would also not involve the long-term commitment of the Kalyana Mitra relationship, and therefore feels more manageable, with an exclamation mark. Do you have any thoughts on these matters?
Yes, I think I do. The conception of mentor, as envisaged here, is certainly interesting and in some ways a bit odd. Because the person asking the question speaks of a more focused relationship. But I wonder if that is really possible. Supposing, for instance, you agree to mentor someone in the area of their meditation practice and to focus on that. And you don't have time to focus on other aspects of that person's life. Well, suppose it happens that one day that person comes to you for the usual meditation interview and they say, I'm sorry, I have something quite terrible to tell you. Just last week, my parents both died. So is the mentor going to refuse to focus on that aspect of that person's life? And if that person experiences bereavement for a long time, is the mentor going to refuse to give more time? So I don't think you can realistically engage or involve yourself in another person's life as an order member on a limited basis. I don't think that is really psychologically or spiritually possible. And perhaps if you had a real heart, whatever your original intentions may have been, in the way of focusing and limiting the time that you devoted to that person, when the crunch came, you wouldn't be able to sustain it. You would feel, well, at whatever cost to yourself, you would have to give that person whom you were mentoring in a particular respect more of your time, your attention, your care than you had originally envisaged.
So in a sense, really, a person's life is not easily or readily compartmentalized.
Oh no.
In the way that we might think, particularly one's practice.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Well, you may go and see your GP, and the GP may say, well, I'm sorry, you need a psychiatrist, and he refers you to the psychiatrist. But a mentor, if the mentor is an order member, you can't do that sort of thing. You can't say, well, I'm very sorry, I don't specialize in bereavements. You'll have to go and see such and such order member. He's the man for bereavements. Inasmuch as you form a personal relationship with the person you're mentoring, you become involved in their life, in their total life. You can't lay down any boundaries in advance.